Some of the things that I do, I never thought I'd do. But what do I grab? The blue book. It's actually Botswana blue. And I jump in there. I got this book at the right moment. Secondly, it's the men above. As you said, men above will never put you in a situation that you cannot handle. This is my testimony. I thought how proper to share it with the makers of the book that is on my side of the bed. And now to Marjorie. He talks about you all the time. What is this special thing? Or is it a secret?
Well, there's no secret. What's special with Steve and I is we pray together. We form a two-handed circle, and we don't let anyone come in between that circle. It's Steve and I and the Lord. And we're not afraid to fall. We're not afraid to fail. We've learned far more from falling, from getting it wrong, from trial and error, than any success just right off the bat. Those are real teaching moments, and it builds character. It really, the true measure of a man, Steve says all the time, is not in the times of comfort and convenience. When you're really going through something, that's when you really get to see who the other person is. And it's one of those things out the gate. Steve and I had challenges before we got married. So we had no choice but to pray and to lean on the Lord. And we built our relationship like that. We raise our children like that, and it's not easy. We combined two families, and some of the children were adults, and some of them were small children in elementary school at the time. And that's challenging because when you have adults, they have their own mind, how they want to do things and what their thoughts are. And, everybody had baggage. Everybody had baggage coming to this table. And when you're honest about it, you sit down and you realize that, and you use that to help to build and to heal the family. And it's not always easy. Nothing worth it is easy, though. And neither one of us are afraid to take that leap. If you don't take that leap, shame on you, because God gives us all an opportunity. Now, what we do with the opportunity is on us. But it would be real pity on that judgment day to look at all of the gifts that were unused. What a waste. What a waste. What a waste. So that's it. It's no perfect formula. It's just he knows that I have his back, and I know he has my back. And no matter what, we're friends to the end, no matter what.
Thank you very much, Marjorie, on this Marriage Counseling 101.
The real deal is, I learned the golden rule of marriage, but you can tell there ain't a lot of men in here, but men need to hear this. Here is the number one thing that every married man needs to know. This is it. This is all you need to know. You can be happy or you can be right. You do it how you want to do it, right?
So, thank you very much. I think enough of hosting this show. I hope you enjoyed this show. We shall be hosting this show every week at this time, same time. Could I please have a volunteer couple on the floor for next week? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
May I ask that you remain on the stage just for a little bit? Did we just not have a talk show host here? It is the Neo Masisi Show. And of course, Marjorie, thank you very much for for making it here today. Marjorie's husband, thank you. And Marjorie's husband has a special friend who made all of this possible. I'd like for you to just see him and thank him for making Mema Sisi's birthday extra special today. Dr. Mzingenge, please join us on the stage. Dr. Mzingenge.
One more time. Say his name again. This is my brother. Man, this is my brother. When I got off that plane today, man, I hugged this dude. Man, my kid said, Dad, you ain't never been glad to see nobody before. This is my man, this brother. Man, this dude, he bought me. He bought me my first tailored suit. This dude bought this for me. He used to come to Africa. He said, man, you got to come to Africa. I'm learning so much. He said, it's a little dangerous sometimes, but you got to play. I said, man, come on over there. What you talking about? So he made me some shoes. Remember them shoes you made me? Frog. He made me some frog shoes from Africa and sent them to me. I was on stage. I wore some frog shoes on the Kings of Comedy. Y'all couldn't see them, but boy, I was clean. This is my man.
This guy is one of my best friends of all time. You know, we all started out with nothing. We watched each other grow. We all inspired each other in so many different ways, and he's stuck with me from the beginning until now. I love him to death. I love his family. Winton, his son, Lori, they're here also in town. And I owe a lot to this dude because no matter how far I got away, no matter where I went, he was always there, supporting me, believing in me, encouraging me. And I'm just happy he's here. I didn't have to twist his arm. I just said, hey man, this is where I'll be, and he said, I'm coming to you, and I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. And maybe just if you can remain on the stage, and I'll ask all of you to stand as I do my last round of gratitude, but I'd just like to break the rules just a little bit. There's a lady in the house who's also celebrating her birthday today. She's turning the big 5-0. And I'd like to invite her to come and stand with the crew on the stage for a photo moment. Mrs. January turns 50 today. And Mema Sisi would like to add something?
There's actually a third candidate.
There you go.
Those born on 15th November, extra special, and I appreciate the summit. Can you tell earlier, please?
And Nikki fix it. Happy birthday to all of you, and please do enjoy your day. I won't ask to sing again, guys. Otherwise, if I do, I'm going to ask us to sing the Stevie Wonder version, as Mr. Harvey led us earlier. But you know what? I'm mindful of time. I'm going to ask us to get through to lunch. Again, thank you very much. Happy birthday. Talk show host with the most. We thank you. Marjorie, thank you very much. Steve, just a quick question before you go. Did you know that you'd be in Botswana on this day when you gave away that competition, that prize for people to come to Chobe National Park not too long ago?
I had no idea. You know, I have somebody that works for me on my talk show that does prizes and stuff. And I've been pushing for something for Africa. Because I get tired of sending people places, you know, Paris and all like that. Go to Africa. I've told people, before you die, you should see this country. You should see the expansiveness of Africa. So I know, but I'm glad it worked out that way. You know, see, God, he be hooking stuff up for you don't know nothing about.
Absolutely. All right.
We was at De Beers earlier today.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, went on the tour of De Beers. I was sweating so hard in there. Because I know 30 years ago, ain't no way in the world I wouldn't put no diamond in my pocket, got on the body. 30 years ago, y'all. I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, God doesn't make any mistakes. You are exactly where you are supposed to be right now. Steve Harvey. Thank you. We will now proceed to lunch. So you will be led to where lunch is served. May I ask that the team go proceed directly to lunch. Thank you very much.